10-year-old me after losing my toy. 25-year-old me after losing everything. Yes, very sad. Anyway. Hey, sweet cheeks. How much to pound those sweet cheeks for an hour? I'm not a sex worker. You're not my type either. But hey, if you really want to fuck something that badly, why not geo-fuck yourself? PFFT. Whatever. You probably couldn't even take a dick as huge as mine. Oh, really? Furitus Pultum. Oh my. I guess you were wrong. I took it. It's mine now. WR. Where's my... Hey, asshole. How much to pound this asshole for an hour? I can't explain it, but cats would use one of these if they smoked cigarettes. Future. Career. Relationship. People born in 1995 to 2005. No, he has to call me Mr. Patel in the manifesto or it's off. Me as a kid, wondering what alcohol tastes like. How I think it tastes. Fur is when she says harder daddy not off during sex. Get dressed. Man, I wish aliens were real. Expectation. Reality nightmare scenario. Me getting a job to afford video games. Also me having no time to play them because of that job. All of Germany joining the raid. Scientology. Red Bull release date. 1987. Birds in 1986. How the teacher looks at me after asking how's your exam going. And I say good as we both stare at a blank page. General Craig describing his time on Earth. It's only been a couple of days. Cocaine and hookers, my friend. Average halogen enjoyer. Hardcore lead enthusiast. I can make out objects on the road. Lamp. Picture of a planet 5 billion kilometers away. Security camera footage is in White House. What if morning wood is just proof that a succubus sucked you off the night before? Me wanting a girl who's obsessed with me. Me realizing I actually don't. Guys. The hot singles in my area that appear when I get into a website are slowly turning into hot artificial intelligence girlfriends. When you realize this. Image of Jerry is 80 years old. English is so fake. How can you drink a drink but can't food a food? Satan, so what are you doing in hell? Me, I opened a group chat with deaf people and only send voice messages. Satan. When you turn up the volume to hear what they're saying in the movie, but suddenly an action scene starts. My flirting skills. In my native language. In English. Companies that explain how they combat food waste. People who still remember the 80% discount on almost expired food. So cute, that's why you're so cute. You're just made of many things that are cute, it's fractal. When you feel alone, remember that the Demodex might lives on your face, and, to it, you are everything. When I geo to Linux to escape AI. And Linux is about to become illegal. Running butt naked to lock the bedroom door when we hear the kids get home. I had a great time at the party last night. You're a really good listener. Me, at the party last night. Me quitting the job I prayed for. Make a turn-based fighting game. Let people draw their own characters. 50% of people just draw dicks. 50% of people just draw dicks. When you picked a bad movie and now your friend's looking at you like you directed it. When the official Sony account tweeted out an HD version of the meme, but people are still using the shitty AI upscaling. Resident Evil. Villain with desire to indoctrinate the United States and rest of world into Los Illuminatus cult. Resident Evil. Villain with god complex fueled by a social Darwinist desire to force human evolution. Resident Evil. Infernal lust. Hey PlayStation 5 owners, how is it going? Sony rolls out 30-day online digital rights management check-in for PlayStation digital games. Players could temporarily lose access if they do not keep their consoles online. Silent policy change infuriates PlayStation owners. Yay. People a few years ago. Japan is literally paradise. People now. Japan is literally hell. You can't hear images. Humans creates different types of bags to carry different sizes of items. Squirrels. Me when my dog kisses me after a long day of licking its own ass. Thank you, Wario. Watching a tutorial on how to fix a problem, but the guy in the video has a different menu layout than you. My single life. Me. My resume, 15 years of information technology experience. Whoa. The hiring manager. Me looking for a job as soon as possible. This is worthless. I heard he uses his indicator lights when he changes lanes. 8-year-old me watching a movie and seeing the main character give up the thing that they've been wanting for the entire movie in the end. People my age. Me. When bro is so misogynistic you wonder if he is gonna marry a man at this point. Hire enough artists to work on yearly animated show. Pay rich celebrities big bucks. Hitler ruled over Nazi Germany through 1933 to 1945. The Austrian painter ruled over No Germany through 1933 to 1945. Friendship. If I don't reach out first. 0 days without me yelling at artificial intelligence customer service. 1. This could be us. But you keep believing the system. Me, EWW. Furries are weird. Meanwhile my childhood crushes. People. I miss Sierra Mist. It got rebranded and now it's called Starry. People. I miss Sierra Mist. Beat it. Beat it. People with porn addiction. 2022, bro, AI is writing my essays for me. 2026, the job you were studying for no longer exists. The world according to tornadoes. When you come back home from World War XI. Holy Christ, there's nothing left. Teacher, the human mind has no limitations. Me, imagine a new color. Teacher. Interviewer, what's your strengths? Me, I can flirt anywhere. Interviewer, and what's your weakness? Me, those beautiful eyes of yours. Interviewer. Plants at shops. Plants at home. Are you seeing anyone? Like dating or hallucinations? How innocently my cat sleeps after shitting under my desk. Genie, you cannot wish for more wishes than man. I wish I was always right. The genie, now you have 2 wishes left. The man, no, I have 25 wishes left. The genie. You decided to put gas in the car instead of all over yourself and lighting it. I'm proud of you. Me going to work at 6 AM after going to bed at 3 AM. When you notice someone getting closer to your crush, but you can't do anything because you don't even talk to them. My brain when it tries to remember anything that happened within the last 4 years. Now I've become disassociation. The forgetter of all things. When the original developers worked on a game. When the original developers left the game. 8-year-old me, when my mom let me pick my outfit. When you buy a game at full price, and it goes on sale the next day. Me, finally gets motivated to do the assignments, because deadline is approaching. Professor, extends the deadline. Me. Well now I'm not doing it. I'm trying as best as I can. Hey, can you hurry up and remove this dangerous material? Boss, could you write no smoking in Arabic on this oil tanker? Me, sure. 36,000 liters. Diesel fuel. Not smoking in Arabic. You ask her where she wants to go to eat. She says she doesn't care and tells you to decide. You think about it. You decide where to eat and go there. The cleanup crew watching the confetti cannons go off for the third time tonight. Look at them all, waiting for me to upload a meme to steal it. Mom, we have guests coming over, and I turned on some anime for your kids on the computer. Me. But I don't watch any anime. Thrag, we will disappear within your society. Your people will never know we are here. Cecil and the entire GDA who have all seen Anissa before. Good citizen. Drive slow through school zones. Pedophile. Female game character in a bikini. Female game character wearing the armor. Female game character in a bikini armor. Alchemists when I turn gold into lead. This is how I sit and contemplate after fucking up an easy task which I have done 1000s of times. Men's underwear that survived every world event this decade just to hear replace it. Me when I first tried to understand geopolitics. You died from a stroke. Okay. Trying to relax after smoking weed? That's right. How about a panic attack instead? When the waiter brings out my $1,000 entree. People on dating apps be like, alrighty. Let's trot out the ladies. Let's take a look-see. Hate your hair? Not likely. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And let me guess, you have a great personality. Is this really the best you can do? Brain? Heart? Just pump the blood, dude. I think I'm in love. Me suddenly becoming aware of my existence on my 5th birthday. What is this place? Reading old chats knowing he's never coming back. When you realize the early 2000s are now considered old school. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. National Park Service. United States Postal Service. United States government agencies that actually help people. In Dispatch, 2025, it costs $86 to go to the movies. What the fuck do the superheroes even do? My therapist, no one is judging you for doing that. Me, I judge other people for doing that. When you watched a full 2-hour trash movie just because of a random short hyping its 10-second clip. Thank you for restoring my mental health. I literally just showed you my massive huge honkers. Me after reporting as potential fraud all the companies on LinkedIn calling their jobs remote, but stating you have to live within 20 miles of their office. It ain't much, but it's honest work. That one coworker asking yo what happened man, knowing damn well he the snitch. No one, Germans. Bread. 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 That moment when you realize some game testers and developers are playing GTA 6 right now. How the next episode button looks at me when it's 3 AM and I have to work tomorrow. The setup. The user. Is everything okay, sweetie? You've barely touched your feet loaf. Father simulator, daughter. Father simulator, son. It's time to go. Was I a good cable modem? No. You were great. You never once failed in all the years you operated. Finally free time to play. Game updates. 45 gigabytes. Finally free time to play. The game when advertised on the App Store. The game when you buy it. Point of view you drive slow, have a gambling problem and eat rice. Hey YouTube, if I search for this video can you find it? Modern YouTube. It is 8 degrees Celsius and raining. Physical education teachers. Time traveler moves chair. The timeline. Good day, hello and welcome. Random black person in Japan. Japanese people. Russell Brand's lawyer, don't ever tell anyone you slept with a 16-year-old. Russell Brand. When I see yet another Sabrina Carpenter meme. So happy my girlfriend came clean to me, because even after she told me she wanted to be more than friends I was still thinking. Maybe she means best friends. Finally is pronounced as finally, but finale is pronounced as finale. My hair after 30. My time has come. I heard he doesn't use AI for his college projects. Same format, different energy. Tossing one of these bad boys in the Strait of Hormuz as a peace offering. How I feel using my turn signals to indicate that I'm entering the turning lane when I barely see anyone else doing the same. Average prediction market user. Insider.